Is it time to buy or sell Nvidia stock? In this video, we will explore Nvidia in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 5th of May, 2025. And now we present an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and activate the notification bell to keep updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to overlook any vital updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Utilize the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please remember that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 1st of May in 2025, our system has identified Nvidia as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 2.91. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. The stock has experienced a gain of 1.98%. This results in an average return of 0.66% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned at the upper part of a very broad and declining trend in the short term. This situation typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, since a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $113.98 would initially indicate a slower rate of decline and may signal the beginning of a trend reversal. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decline of approximately 21.34% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between negative 41.94% and negative 21.22%. In terms of the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 5.49%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 12% and positive 40.88% over the next year. In practical terms, this would suggest a future price range of between $100.16 and $160.35. Our latest daily update for Nvidia includes the headline, Red Day on Monday for Nvidia stock after losing approximately 0.594%. The Nvidia stock price fell by around 0.594% on the last day, which was Monday, the 5th of May, 2025, dropping from $114.50 to $113.82. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 1.78%, with a day low at $112.66 and a day high of $114.66. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by approximately 17.45% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day alongside the stock, which is typically a positive sign, as volume should follow the stock. On the last day, the trading volume decreased by 58 million shares, with a total of 131 million shares traded for around $14.96 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $153.13, while the lowest price was $86.63. Currently, the price is 25.67%, or $39.31, below the 52-week high, and 48.96%, or $109.16, below the all-time high on January 15, 2018, when the price reached $222.98. Nvidia continues to navigate a turbulent landscape in the year 2025, with the stock down 15% year-to-date despite a recent recovery effort. Recent developments involving major tech firms like Meta, Microsoft, Alphabet, and Amazon have added a layer of optimism for Nvidia stock investors. These companies reaffirmed their commitment to substantial artificial intelligence budgets, which bodes well for demand for Nvidia's products. Piper Sandler, a prominent banking giant, has revised its outlook for Nvidia, highlighting a bullish perspective that could attract investors looking for value. However, investor sentiment remains mixed, as evidenced by the rise in short-selling activity, which has reached 2-week highs. This indicates that some traders are betting against the stock amid ongoing volatility. Rumors of Nvidia potentially adding Bitcoin to its balance sheet have also sparked interest in both equity and cryptocurrency markets, underscoring a strategic pivot that could diversify revenue streams and appeal to a broader investor base. In the immediate term, these developments may result in increased trading activity and volatility as investors react to new information. Looking ahead, NVIDIA's alignment with the overarching trend of artificial intelligence investment alongside potential cryptocurrency integration could position the company favorably for both short-term recovery and long-term growth. As earnings season unfolds, NVIDIA's performance will likely be scrutinized, and any positive news here could further stimulate investor confidence, potentially driving the stock price higher in the months to come. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned NVDA an outperform rating along with a downgrade action. On the same day, UBS gave NVDA a buy rating with a hold action. Also on that day, Piper Sandler rated NVDA as overweight with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 16th of April 2025, Raymond James rated NVDA as a strong buy, while also recommending a hold action. On that same date, Citigroup gave NVDA a buy rating coupled with a hold action. Analysts have issued a general buy rating for NVIDIA stock. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts assign the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for NVIDIA. NVIDIA stock demonstrates buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. Should there be downward corrections, support can be expected at levels $111.09 and $109.40. A decline below either of these thresholds will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, April 4, 2025. And since then, the stock has experienced an increase of 20.69%. Further gains are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been identified, which may influence short-term developments. Notably, volume decreased in tandem with the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 21 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 21 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 4 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 3 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 9 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal, from 52 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal, from 64 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for NVIDIA. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $97.64 and $96.30. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may drop to the next support level. In this instance, NVIDIA finds support just below today's level at $97.64. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $96.30 and $94.31. This stock experiences average daily movements, and with healthy trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2 between its high and low, which represents 1.78%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited a daily average volatility of 2.8%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for NVIDIA, let's take a moment to review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is relatively standard, often found in companies with established histories or consistent revenue streams. In other news, The upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 28th of May, 2025. Analysts currently estimate earnings to be at 87 cents. It's important to keep an eye on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Nvidia. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Nvidia is at $114.06. If you do not own any shares, it may be prudent to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could serve as a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Nvidia faces its first support level at $97.64. If this support level holds, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for Nvidia from multiple analyst sources is buy. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 21st of March, 2025, Robertson Donald F. Jr. conducted an insider sale of 1,900 shares of common stock. On the 21st of March, 2025, Robertson Donald F. Jr. conducted an insider sale of 2,300 shares of common stock. On the 21st of March, 2025, Robertson Donald F. Jr. conducted an insider sale of 300 shares of common stock. On the 19th of March, 2025, Robertson Donald F. Jr. conducted an insider sale of 5,689 shares of common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Shaw, RTS, conducted an insider sale of 2,300 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 56.221. Overall, insiders purchased 1,811,784 shares and sold 8,523,220 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $107.08, reflecting a decrease of 5.92%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal based on a pivot bottom identified 20 days ago. Is Nvidia stock a good buy? Despite the stock being in a declining trend, several short-term indicators suggest a positive outlook. We believe the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for the stock to perform well in the near term. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 6th of May, we anticipate Nvidia will open lower by approximately 1 cent, starting at $113.71. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not be solely based on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.